guys, welcome to the channel Train with Z. This is the 7th day of my training for the world record title and the Guinness World Record. I am currently in London and I am going to the altitude centre to actually do some testing for my lungs and heart to see what I'm capable of up altitude. So I think a lot of people think climbing Kilimanjaro is an easy ride. Yes, it is. But the hardest thing is the actual obstacle course on the summit. That is the toughest part of it, I think. So this sort of training and testing that I'm going to do is going to show how my lungs react to the thin air which is going to be on top of Kilimanjaro, completing that obstacle course in the volcano, in the crater itself. So yeah, hopefully they let me record. I'm not 100% sure what the rules and regulations are, but let's go and find out. Hello. Guys, let's go into the altitude centre to do some testing. Woo! Okay, so we've got treadmills, we've got the oxygen machine just to check what your oxygen is like. They also take your pulse, your heart rate. Fantastic place for people who want to do Everest, Kilimanjaro, any of the massive events and massive walks and hikes.
So, as I say, we're going to start with some health tests. So Nick and I'll take you through some things like blood pressure, lung function, those sorts of tests which we'll go through. And then we'll basically move around on a bit of a conveyor belt. So we're going to have some passive testing, firstly at 3,800 metres and then 5,100 metres. To see what the effect of lack of oxygen is on your body, and then we'll get you walking on the treadmills at those altitudes as well.
Technology, I'm just a bit out there. Thank you.
On that one, blood pressure number 4?
Yeah, long time ago.
Do you want to put that on the left arm?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe do it too big for you.
I am pretty deep.
Have we got smaller cup? Smaller cup, yeah. The other one is
You always have to do with it.
no.
You start gaining weight, don't I? What we said at the meeting yesterday. You start gaining carbs.
Yeah, it might just be either in the office or in the office outside. Sorry. It's the world's longest blood pressure. It's ridiculous. We know.
Thank you.
That's it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
We get the baby strap out.
So squeeze a little bit. You probably drink it?
Okay. No. I'm already naturally high. If I have caffeine, I'll be up the roof.
Pardon? You have caffeine?
Yeah.
Do you know what optimum is or normal is?
Sorry?
Do you know what normal is or optimum is? It's about 120 over 80, something like that.
Okay.
We'll see how you
The 120 is normal.
120 over 80, give or take. It's a fair amount of leeway to decide.
Right. showing on there.
Yeah, it's great when
It's great when our lot turn up from a massive sweaty session. It's like
It looks quite cute,
looking a little bit green, and it's like
yeah, 116. Happy days. Thank you. Go on. Yes, girl.
Until my nostrils flare up the potato. Like a fake raging bull.
perfect. So all of the data then obviously means nothing to you. It's all going to be standardised against height and weight. And essentially what it tells us is how you compare against somebody your size. So for example, if you had a 6'6" rower, they've got a massive thoracic space, a huge chest, they're going to have a big set of lungs in it. If they had a small set of lungs, something's wrong. Whereas if you had the lungs of a rower, it'd be pretty impressive because they shouldn't actually fit in there. Yeah, and pop it all at the end. Same thing again. Push it on so it's nice and just, yeah, it won't break, don't worry.
Okay, so just blow in and blow out.
Big deep breath and blow for as long and as hard as
Well, that is pretty hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it really brings up some old air, doesn't it? Yeah, so the first number it measures, that one there, same for you, is that how much air you can force out in 1 second.
Right.
So that's FEV1, which is essentially how strong your lungs are, because the more you strong air, the more you can force out in your air. The second number, FPC, total vital capacity, is the total volume. That's how big your lungs are.
Okay.
And the relationship between those two gives us what's known as peak flow, which is the percentage between them. Cool. Big deep breath and go again. Cool.
I don't like to level the oxygen.
Oh, don't worry. You'll continually hear this hiss, and that's the room just bouncing sort itself out. Yeah.
so all of it.
And it says, when you pop it on the smaller one, you won't need the blue for now. Cool.
Well, I'm just saying, 3 kilometers an hour.
It's big, it looks so weird, doesn't it?
I've just got it on at about, so I said the room's about 2,700. I've got the machine on a pretty low setting now. So if you go just want the extent, so that one, or that one, I don't need to twist the tube, so just twist the mast. Yours is alright. It's just because it will all start pulling the face. They want to pop the mast on for me, and you can pop that one on your finger. And what we'll see is once you both come to life, we'll have a little bit look at the data and see. Here's two numbers in one. So the number in blue is SpO2. So that is the percentage of red blood cells that are fully oxygenated. There's always an indicator of how much oxygen in the body. So each blood cell can carry 4 oxygen molecules, and it's said that 91 and 92% of your red blood cells are fully oxygenated. And 19% are 4 oxygen molecules, which is fantastic. In sea level, you expect anything 95 plus, but at altitude that number drops. Obviously, when you get to altitude, it's better. Yeah, definitely. And what the research shows, what all the training's about, is understanding that number, seeing how it moves, seeing where it moves to, and that gives us an understanding of how susceptible you are to it, and kind of how the area could potentially be. Because all the data shows that the lower that number is, the more susceptible you are. So today's about finding out where we drop to and how we drop, and then subsequent training is about getting that number as high as you can, and then we're getting altitude. You want to pop the mask off for me? Now do your take it off. So what we'll do is we'll let you go to recover. So now you've taken the mask off and come back to 2,000 seconds. We'll let you recover and then we'll do the first. So if ready.
That's 93, 92 number is for the heart of the lungs.
Yeah, so that's an indication of how much oxygen is in the body. So it's 91% now of your red blood cells are fully oxygenated. So 91, 92, 93% now are carrying all 4 oxygen molecules. Obviously, you come back down to about 3,200 meters on the Mars to 2,700 meters in the room. Obviously, there's now more oxygen in this room than there is on the outside Mars. The exact opposite of that, as you'll see it later on, as SpO2 drops, heart rate rises.
Yeah.
Because the muscles, the brain, the organs all require the same amount of oxygen.
Yeah.
Right. So, start for 5 minutes and we'll see how you get on. So just record every minute and we'll see kind of how the number moves, where it moves to, and how you look. The big thing I like to say is
So guys, did this testing on the altitude of 5,093 metres, and it's the heart and pulse rate. So with this mask, you can check out the pressure. So yeah, hopefully we get the final results on Monday to actually tell us. But 86 is obviously the oxygen and 65 is the pulse. This is without the mask. There's a lot of cold air coming out of this. A lot of cold air.
Yeah.
12%.
Yeah. So what we're doing is testing as similar amount as we can. So the pace is incredibly slow, but the incline is
This is what we should be training to be our training.
something similar to this. Like,
Got to put it out, put it on high.
yeah, a decent incline, but obviously
Good, when you put mine up really
I'm
high.
having to go on 15.
Yeah, that would rush your blood down to your fingers.
We're taking the layer off those there. So
Yeah.
right, what I'm going to do is just 5 minutes of incline, and again, what I'm going to do is see how you respond in terms of activity. So, what you've done now is you've incorporated the exercise into the altitude process.
Yeah.
So, that's nothing. So, the muscles are actually doing that.
Shall we stop it?
Just put your hand on the side. Hand down the feet on the side.
Come on, girl, is it working your heart? Is it worth putting it on?
Yes.
Yeah? Working.
Yeah, I believe it's right. What do we do then? Certainly.
Feel like I'm not should have breathed.
No, hopefully once it's picked up the number, it's all done.
We've done about a 5-minute walk on the treadmill, and we are then going to wear the mask, sort of test the lung capacity.
I feel like I can't move this arm just in case it falls off or anything.
Hi guys, so just did a 5-minute walk on the treadmill on an incline of 12, just to sort of see the heart rate, the pulse, and now we're going to do the testing with the masks, just to see what the lung capacity is like and how much oxygen is going in.
Oh, beautiful. It's one of those where
Yes, I think
So is it 2 in 5?
So this one we are going to wear the mask and sort of test the machine, to test the lung capacity. Woohoo! Check out how fit I am, eh? Athlete or not athlete. Ooh.
Cool, okay, so just go through that first minute with some quick check in there. 8, 9, perfect. Cool, and you can just drop it on down there again, that's perfect. Yeah, that's much better. That's a very good lens on when you get so much field of view. Yeah. I haven't seen that. I mean, I haven't got much to do. That's right, yeah. That's very good.
I'm just practicing running.
Yeah.
When I go to Killer, I can sort of record it all.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so just going through that 2 minute mark. So pretty lovely.
Is that alright? Is that right? Anyway? Right. So the first section will be at 3,000 and the second is passengers. Now, it'll give you a good direct comparison of these factors. So we're ready to go. And we'll do it. The mark. Are you feeling like pulling?
So yeah, as Nate was saying, kind of this is the sort of altitude that you generally start to feel the effects a little bit more so. I know for me personally, when I was on Kili, it's when I started to develop symptoms of altitude sickness. It's kind of self-inflicted. It was more to do with allowing myself to become dehydrated. But it was that sort of altitude where you start to feel like you're sucking in the air a little bit more, so it starts to become a little bit harder, I think. So, having that experience and knowing what to expect is quite useful as well, like knowing how it feels to be at that situation.
Well, I'm going to do Ben Nevis next month.
Okay.
So that will sort of give me that endurance I need to.
Yeah, I mean the walking on Ben Nevis is probably, obviously not at altitude, but the walking on Ben Nevis is probably as hard as most of what you do on Kili. Like, it's quite steep, it's long, it's rocky towards the top of Ben Nevis as well. I keep my fingers crossed that you get good weather.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm dreading it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only been up the once to Ben Nevis.
I went 3 times.
Oh really? Have you had good weather ever?
The last time I went, it was on a bank holiday and I got to see it all.
Yeah.
It was fantastic news, but it's very rarely like that.
Well, that's the thing. Exactly what I was about to say is I've been up once and we were only in Fort William for 24 hours, and so we had to go then, and we got so lucky. We had the most incredible views. So we did it as we did it as a 3 peaks, but we did it from south to north. So we finished on Ben Nevis. So we were going up Ben Nevis.
That's a national 3 peaks.
Yeah, national 3 peaks. Yeah, so we were going up Ben Nevis about 2 o'clock in the morning. But it was incredible. It was so clear. We were just doing it on. We didn't even have head torches on. It was just on moonlight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, it was incredible. So yeah, when the weather's good on Ben Nevis, wow, what a place to be. When the weather's bad on Ben Nevis, what a place to be. Yeah, exactly. Let me just grab the last reading next. Coming up in a minute. That's great. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to stop the treadmill there and we'll keep the mask on and just to see what the recovery is like. So the same as on the test there, basically as soon as when you stop walking when you're on the mountain, you want to be able to recover your blood oxygen saturation and allow it to come back up again. So we'll just see, so just put your hand on here just so I can keep an eye on the to see how that goes from there.
Is your heart racing now? You just have to stay in that stance to push it there. That's a tattoo.
If you want to take your mask off, we'll just come back up again. Perfect. How does that one feel?
Yeah, it's cold. Oh, happy yeah, oxygenated. So guys, just met this lovely girl. Hi. Called Can, and we are both doing the World Record Challenge in September. She's so experienced. She's done. What have you done? Kilimanjaro.
I did Kilimanjaro 10 years ago. Summited Everest 2 years ago.
Everest.
Climbing 10 years now. But this is a new experience, and there was no obstacles on those mountains. So this year it's going to be completely different.
I know. I'm so looking forward to it. I've got someone experienced with me now, so I should be okay. I think
we'll all be okay together. You're super strong as it is.
Yeah, team. It's teamwork, isn't it? Oh, fantastic!
Is.
Right. Well, we'll see you soon.
See you. Bye.
Hi guys. Just finished at the altitude centre. Got some testings done. Quite an eye opener, really, because I think people have the assumption that you could generally be fit and do it, of course, but you could actually get sick at the tops, AMS, which is altitude sickness. You could get sunburn or feel extremely cold, especially in the nights because it's Africa, and in the evenings it's quite cold. So sort of understanding how to acclimatise your body before we go in September, to be able to adapt to this altitude. I don't want to be struggling at the top. I want to enjoy every single moment that I'm there. So I think for me, it's quite big training, big hikes, work on endurance, circuit training, and there's also the hypoxia machine, which the altitude centre offer. Not sure if I could afford it, but it really helps with sort of maximising your lung capacity to be able to take in more oxygen, because at the top of Kili the actual air is very, very thin. So yeah, it was quite a good experience. Did some testings. Hopefully we get the results on Monday, and that will then showcase exactly what my body is, what level is that, whether it's good, bad, average, excellent, you never know. So I'll keep you posted, guys. I'm just currently en route back to my hotel for a little bit of a rest, and then I have another meeting to do some more training.